Under the sun, everything sings of the love between the king and the queen. Going to the fore of who I am, and feels like empty desert sand. The most direct path is often the wrong way. Opposites will move, but the moment will stay. Illuminate my inner life, in the deepest dark I see a love light. I see a love light shine. Illuminate my inner life, in the deepest dark I see a love light. I see a love light shine. La, 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 la.
Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the full moon in Leo, Howling Wolf Moon Cyber Ceremony. Rawr! And awoo! I'm Sherry Froman, aka Huggi-Ma, and I'm looking forward to sharing sacred space with you all tonight. So, if you can let me know who's here by posting in the comments section, that would be awesome, because I can't see you. So if you say a nice hello and I'm here and I'm watching the full moon or whatever it is you're doing, that would be great. I love how community gets created by those who speak up through cyber world. So if you got a moment, let's all say hi to each other. Hi! So I'm a Leo, in case some of you didn't know that. So this is a very special journey for me tonight. And let me show you what the altar looks like that we're using for this evening. So here we go, our full moon altar. We have a very orange fire theme going on, lots of sunflowers, because those are Leo's flowers, mirrors, because we'll be using mirrors tonight, lots and lots of different images that look like the sun, orange crystals, let's see what else, lots of other tarot cards that represent the Leo energy, and of course the 4 elements and 4 directions objects, if you're able to find them, and then a firelight, as well as a lion picture. So there we go. So for those of you who don't know, my ritual style is a mix of earth-based spirituality, personal growth, and fairy tale storytelling. And I also have skills as a video editor and always put together a big music and visual compilation for each journey. The joys of technology never cease to amuse and amaze me. And there'll be several goddess mashup songs tonight and some local bands featured, as well as a plethora of different imagery that I put together. So whether you'd like to physically embody the ritual or just be an observer and watch the show, there's something here for everyone. So I always like to talk a little bit about Harbin Hot Springs at the beginning because they're the ones who are sponsoring me for doing these rituals. Many guests of Harbin from its recent incarnation are not really aware of Harbin's spiritual history. And there's been many, many ceremonies that have happened daily on the property, both in current times as well as when the native people, the Pomo and the Miwok, were still living on the property, on the land in general. So if you ever plan on going back to Harbin, please remember that Harbin isn't just a hot spring retreat, but it's a place for different kinds of spiritual worship, rituals, ceremonies, and more. So even though we're not on the land currently, we're still connected energetically to the spirits of the earth and the water and the magic of being in ceremony together. So in recent times, the moon ceremonies have happened at Harbin in the warm pool, but of course, due to the pandemic, I was invited to host them through Facebook Live. And it's opened up a whole world of creativity for me and offered a spiritual playground for people all across the globe to join in and take part in. So relax, enjoy, and thank you for being here tonight. So, since we're now in the full moon sign of Leo, and Leo is ruled by the element of fire, as briefly as you can, try to find an object that can represent the fire element to be with you tonight. Something safe, of course. We're not calling in fire, but honoring the fire spirit. And it could be something like a magic wand, a pipe, a staff, candle, lighter, anything red or orange, brightly colored stones, lava rocks, etc. And if you have a mirror nearby, that's going to be needed for the end of the ritual, so please have that located near you. Kitty cats are always welcome. And if you're unable to locate any of these objects, then just imagine them being near you as part of the journey. So while holding and or connecting with your object in some way, we're going to start by calling in the directions. There's many directions to honor here, both new and old. So start by closing your eyes and taking some deep breaths. And if you can turn and face the direction of the east, which is the direction of the sunrise, please do so. So I'd like to welcome the spirits of the east, place of the morning sun, of springtime, of innocence and newness, of butterflies, birds, and all things just starting in our lives. We'd like to welcome spirits of the east. Please be with us tonight. Blessed be. And turning 90 degrees so that you're facing the south. I'd like to call in the spirits of the south, element of fire, summertime, the noonday sun, of passion and desires, of the dragon and the phoenix. We welcome you, spirits from the south. Please be with us tonight. Blessed be. And turning another 90 degrees to face the west, I'd like to call in the spirits of the west, element of water, of the setting sun, of autumn, of our emotions, of mermaids, dolphins, fishes, and all sea creatures. We'd like to welcome you, spirits of the west. Please be with us tonight. Blessed be. And turning another 90 degrees to face the north, I'd like to call in the spirits of the north, place of winter, of frozen earth, of midnight, solitude, and silence, the white buffalo and the snowy leopard. We'd like to welcome you, spirits of the north. Please be with us tonight. Blessed be. And I'd like to honor spirits of above, the sun, the moon, the stars, all the celestial beings. We'd like to honor you for shedding your heavenly light on us. Please be with us tonight. Blessed be. And I'd like to honor the spirits of below, of the earth, the mud, the soil, the plants, the four-legged and the two-legged, the creepy crawlies and the finned, all the nurturing creatures from below to sustain and nourish us. We welcome you here tonight. Please be with us. Blessed be. And I'd like to honor spirits of the center, our own inner circle, place of our own sense of groundedness and wholeness. I'd like to welcome you, spirits from the center. Please be with us tonight. Blessed be. And I'd like to call in the sacred family, the mothers, the grandmothers, the aunties, the sisters, and the daughters. Thank you so much for your presence. Please be with us tonight. Blessed be. And I'd like to call in the fathers, the grandfathers, the uncles, the brothers, and the sons. Thank you so much for being with us tonight, and blessed be. And I'd like to call in the elder spirits, those who've walked here before us, those in the physical or in the spiritual, those who've created the pathway for so many. I'd like to honor elder spirits. Please be with us tonight. Blessed be. And I'd like to honor the child spirits, the little ones who remind us to laugh and play and not take things so seriously. Whether cradled, crawling, walking, or running, we want to honor you, child spirits. Please be with us tonight. Blessed be. And I'd like to honor the mixed spirits, those who walk many paths, have many names and identities, the all and the none, the both and the neither. Thank you so much for walking the path of the rainbow. Be with us tonight. Blessed be. The circle is cast. We are between the worlds. Okay. So, the sign of Leo. Leo energy is the sign of the king and is known for its bravery and courage. It's the ruler of the jungle, also known as being passionate, generous, warm-hearted, cheerful, humorous. Oh yes, us Leos have it all. There is a specific strength to a Leo and their king of the jungle status. The energy of Leo is prideful, in love with life, enjoys laughter, and just having a good time. Unlike most of the other zodiac signs, Leo's planet ruler is not a planet at all, but the sun. Hence where the proud and regal Leo energy comes from. In Greek mythology, the deity for Leo is Apollo, the sun god, naturally. And on the tarot deck, the Leo card is either the strength card, depending on which card you're using, as well as the lust card. And lust in this case means to luster and glorify in one's own personal radiance. And as I'm sure you figured out, its symbol is the lion. So the energy of Leo is about taking pride in one's own accomplishments, of feeling good about being alive and in one's power. Leo energy gives us permission to walk the talk, to allow our inner glow to come out, and to feel confident in our creations and relations. Part of our ritual journey tonight is going to be some dancing and just having fun. That's something that a lot of us could really use, isn't it? And since Leo's body part that it rules is the heart, Leo's energy is also about kind-heartedness, big-heartedness, and big, soft, playful kitty love. So now we're also in the moon sign of the Howling wolf moon, or it's the almanac sign. So January's full moon is named after the sound of howling wolves that was often heard at this time of year. And it was traditionally thought that wolves howled due to hunger, but now we know that wolves use howls to define territory, locate pack members, reinforce social bonds, and gather for hunting. So just like lions are associated with being a solar creature, wolves are associated with being lunar creatures, howling at the full moon. So wolves have many powerful traits of their own: guardianship, ritual, loyalty, and spirit. And while lions have a pride, wolves have a pack. The Lion King and the Alpha Wolf, both great leaders of their own animal universe, where family, incredible loyalty, pain without guilt, and love without doubt is the code of conduct of these magical creatures. So the full moon is always 6 months opposite of what the sun is in. So since the sun is now in Aquarius, the full moon is now in Leo. All the different phases of the moon represent aspects in our life. The full moon is the time of fertility, of being extroverted, of celebration, where people danced and partied in the great outdoors under the night sky, and when female beings were the most fertile. The full moon represents completion, the height of power, the realization of our desires, and the peak of clarity. It's a time to celebrate growth, to take note of what progress we've made and how to reflect on how far we've come in life. So now we're going to go into our own inner full moon, our own reflective nature, our own space of inner shininess. The full moon is a reflection of the light of the sun. If you're able to see the moon from where you're at, or even during these rainy times, please stand at a place where you're able to look at it. And now start by taking some deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And visualize everything that you've accomplished from this past new moon until now, where you've grown into your own fullness, your own place of extroverted light, where you've blossomed and transformed. And think about what parts of yourself have you allowed to be illuminated. The full moon is where we go after we've done our work and have created a yummy, ripe place for ourselves. So as you take in each breath, verbalize out loud, if possible, what's been going on that you're celebrating, that you'd like to see continue. Because the full moon is expanding on what it already is. I'm celebrating having my 12-year anniversary with my partner. I'm celebrating having a ripe, fertile garden. I'm celebrating having a wonderful home to live in. I'm celebrating all the amazing friendships that I've put time and energy towards cultivating. Any more things that you're celebrating, please call it out. I'm celebrating my awesome family. I'm celebrating life. And now coming back into the space, and feel what it's like to be proud of our accomplishments. Feels pretty good, huh? And feeling the reflective, introspective nature of the full moon light as we get ready to experience something different at this event. The opportunity to be in our bodies for quite some time, to celebrate our groovy nature, and to get out our pride and confidence through stretching, dance, and celebration. So keeping your mirror nearby, perhaps sprawled out on the floor, get into a comfortable place with yourself. Maybe you're sitting down, maybe you're lying down. Either way, this is a place of comfort. And imagine you're on a grassy plain, and think about what it's like to be a lion. Resting during this time of winter, being comfortable and cozy, like a cat warming up in the sun. Feel free to yawn, to stretch yourself out, completely uninhibited, no rules. You're the king, taking up as much space as you want. Like a cat that takes up the whole bed, you're a lion, taking up the whole plain. Leo is ruled by the sun, that powerful sky entity that gives warmth and life to all. What does the sun represent to you? Perhaps a liquid fire or a ball of lava. Whatever it is, it changes everything from the dark into the light. As you continue to sprawl out, imagine the sun transmuting you from one state to another. Feel that in your body. What does it feel like to shift inside, from darkness to brightness? And now, if you can, get onto all fours like you're a feline. And we're going to do the cat-cow stretch. So start by arching your back, tilting the top of your head and tip of your tailbone to the sky. And then curling it the other way, lifting the center of your back to the sky and dropping the top of your head and tip of your tailbone towards the earth. And again, tilting the top of your head and tip of your tailbone to the sky. And then rounding the other way, lifting the center of your back to the sky, and dropping the top of your head and tip of your tailbone towards the earth. And again, arching your back, and then rounding it down, making a letter C with your spine. And then a reverse letter C, feeling the opening from the top of your head to the tip of your tailbone getting longer and longer. Now imagine you're drawing a circle with your torso, keeping your hands and knees on the floor while rotating your body around a few times. Maybe start by tilting to the right, then back, then left, then forwards, making a full circle, stretching on all sides of your body. And now go the other way if you haven't already. And now imagine that the sunlight is drawing you up, feeling the majestic light of the sun lifting you and slowly raising you up into a standing position, in whichever way feels comfortable. And as you take a deep breath, stretch out your arms and let out a roar. Doesn't that feel good? Now get into a space you feel comfy in if you're not already. Your own cushy inner lion's den. A place to feel good and uninhibited to move around in. Now is your time. Your opportunity to tap into your own inner Leo. To be your own king of the jungle. The ruler of your lair. Finding the courage and bravery to stoke your own fiery passion.
We can rise with the fire of freedom. Truth is the fire that burns our chains. We can stop the fire of destruction. Healing is a fire running through our veins.
So start by walking around the room. And as you walk, notice your posture, how you move with each step. Are you just walking? Or are you rolling? Or are you starting to strut? What does it feel like to get into that delicious, fired up space of self-adoration? With being in your own space, anything is possible.
We can rise with the fire of freedom. Truth is the fire that burns our chains. We can stop the fire of destruction. Healing is a fire running through our veins.
Rawr. Continue to strut around, swinging your lion's tail, giving yourself permission to feel good, to feel proud. You deserve it. What kind of cat-like movement feels natural for you to exude in this place? Maybe you're rubbing up against an inanimate object, like a wall or a chair. Or maybe with another feline. Or maybe lying on your back, stretching your body on the floor. Or maybe you're pouncing and playing with random things that you pass by. Or maybe you want to dance. Leo energy is all about celebration. Dance your groove on. Let loose and get wild in the room. Do a pole dance or a striptease. Whatever strikes your fancy. You are the ruler of this jungle. Get sexy. Heck, remove your clothes if you wish. Harbin Hot Springs is a clothing optional place after all. All footloose and fancy free. And since we are in the howling full moon of the wolf, maybe you want to embody that powerful wolf energy as well. Wolves are super slinky and graceful. Maybe shift from a strut to some contact improv. Rolling off of furniture if you're alone. Or making eye contact and partner dancing if you're with someone. And maybe instead of roaring, you might want to let out a howl at this full moon instead. What do you think about that, eh? Oh! full moon. Dance in what you're celebrating. Enjoy this dance in the night. See if you can even see the full moon now if possible. Celebrating under a winter sky, rain or moonshine. Dance like no one is really watching, and yet everyone is joining in.
We're so passionate, fun, and full of life. We go fiery, playful, nature's out of sight. I know Royal Highness, proud in many ways. Lion heart is full of sunshine rays.
Yes! Being an animal in your element. A feline or a canine. Let out your inner animal. Shake that booty. Get your groove on. See how your body reacts to the different kinds of music. How do you want to move? What feels right for you to celebrate while being in such a luscious, proud physical body? How playful can you be? Getting your last bit of groovy energy out. Feeling your whole body. Didn't that feel good? Phew. And coming to a place of stillness for the moment. So now that you've danced in your fiery, animalistic glory, you now have the opportunity to think of some things that make you feel really good and fill you up with pride. What are some gifts about yourself that you, right now, feel really amazing about? Things about yourself that you might have never given full permission to name before. Come on, we're in the full moon of Leo. Time to let it all out and say who you are. Who you really are. So pull out your mirror or stand in front of one, and while looking deep into your own eyes, start by saying the words, I am, and then fill in the blanks with your own positive affirmations. I am amazing. I am a great friend. I am super humorous. I am someone who makes people smile. I am a hot lover. I am super creative. See what it feels like to look yourself in the eye in the mirror and talk about what you're so great with. It could be challenging, but just breathe into that. You are your best audience. I am an awesome partner. I am filled with love and ready to share it with everyone. I am a great chef. I'm a fun travel partner. I'm really good at accomplishing my dreams. I am love. And coming to a close. Just breathe into that for a moment. A quote from the beloved Mr. Rogers is the following. You are a very special person. There is only one like you in the whole world. There's never been anyone exactly like you before, and there never will be again. Only you. And people can like you exactly as you are. And honoring what it feels like to tap in to that inner self of Leo confidence and self-love. Being the king of our own jungle, master of our own universe. Pride isn't something we allow ourselves to feel very often. So feel all that yummy Leo love, all that Leo adoration. And remember to give that gift to yourself whenever feels right for you. So enjoy this night, everyone. Rainshine or moonshine, this delicious Leo wolf moon night. And may your creative, fiery passion and sense of self and honor forever carry you home and to your heart. And so I'd like to close with the poem that we always like to do. You're a natural born leader, brave, headstrong, and happy, with a generous, warm-hearted nature. You're outspoken and snappy. Your sign is fire and your planet is the sun. When you're in your power, you get the job done. The lion is your symbol and the ruby is your stone. And when it comes to matters of the heart, this is where you've grown. O Leo, you bold magic being, surrounded in your energy is oh so freeing. And when it comes time to be a true friend, a Leo will stay with you until the very end. All right, so we are now going to close the directions. If everybody wants to go back towards facing east once more. We'd like to thank you so much, spirits of the East, for blessing us with your innocence and sense of newness. Stay if you will, go if you must. You're always welcome. Blessed be. And thank you, spirits of the South, for honoring us with your fire and your passion. Stay if you will, go if you must. You're always welcome. Blessed be. And honoring spirits of the West, for blessing us with your water and your emotions. Stay if you will, go if you must. You're always welcome. Blessed be. And honoring the spirits of the North. Thank you for gifting us with your silence and your wisdom. Stay if you will, go if you must. You're always welcome. Blessed be. And thank you, spirits of above, for blessing us with your heavenly light. Stay if you will, go if you must. You're always welcome. Blessed be. And thank you so much, spirits of below, for honoring us with your nurturing sustenance. Stay if you will, go if you must. You're always welcome. Blessed be. And thank you, spirits of the center, for honoring us with your place of the inner circle. Stay if you will, go if you must. You're always welcome. Blessed be. And thanking the sacred family all at once, the mothers, grandmothers, aunties, sisters, daughters, fathers, grandfathers, uncles, brothers, sons, the elders, the children, and the mixed spirits. Thank you so much. You are always welcome. Stay if you will, go if you must. Blessed be. The circle is open, yet unbroken. Merry meet and merry part, and merry meet again. Woohoo! All right, thank you all so much. I'd like to thank all of the artists, the Zodiac poetry, as well as the Leo musicians and singers. We have EO Star and the Web of One, Hamza Leela, Leah Ingram, Lakshmi Devi, and Dirtwire. And we've had dancers and fire spinners, Katie Pomelov, Genevieve Ybarra, Carolina Lorenzo, Amber St. Germain, Jules Moya, Forrest Schrott, and Tika Bonita. So please watch the credits to see the websites of some of them. And a big thanks to my awesome longtime friend Charity Miller for helping me write many of these rituals and being my creative muse. And last but not least, I'd like to send a big juicy thanks to my amazing partner, Scooter Wilson, who's been my rock with tech support throughout every single one of these rituals. I love you, baby, and so happy we're going to have our anniversary together real soon. Mwah. So even though I can't see you all, it really warms my heart to know that you're all here. These rituals aren't anything without all of you fabulous participants. And so I warmly accept donations through either PayPal or Venmo. It really mean a lot to me to receive some funds during this monetary, situation that we're all in. That's kind of unusual. So you can private message me and I'll give you my information. I put a lot of quality production into each ritual, both with the writing it up, audio, and visual components. Each ritual is different from the next. Each sign is different. The full and new moons are different. The next ritual is going to be on Thursday, February 11th, for the new moon in Aquarius. So looking forward to seeing you all then. And meanwhile, go out and say hello to the full moon if you can, if it's not too rainy. Keep the fiery, cat-like passion in your body, heart, and spirit. Enjoy these passionate, powerful times of Leo, and blessed be.
Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to their faces. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Sun, 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 there it comes. Sun, 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 there it comes. Sun, 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 there it comes.